Welcome to the PI Podcast, your destination for everything NFL, discussing the latest news and providing in-depth analysis of every NFL game. And now, here are your hosts, Ian and Tesh.
Hey guys, what is up? PI Podcast here. Welcome, Antonio, Tim. Thanks for stopping by. We're just gonna do a little quick question and answer Q&A slash small talk, like some short talk about preseason games a little bit, and yeah.
I gotta wake up really early, so we're not gonna do a very long podcast today.
Yeah. So this week, preseason action, Matt Corral, big injury update.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Linz Frank injury, out for the year.
It's the same thing Travis Etienne had last year in the preseason. Super unfortunate.
Yeah, it's not like he was gonna start, but he could have started if the record wasn't good down the stretch.
The one good news that's going to come from this is that Matt Rule will not be able to throw him in too early. He's going to have to sit a whole year and learn, which is very good that he's not going to get thrown in too early. Daxton Hill had a very good interception today. We were kind of talking about him a little bit, Antonio, in the comment section earlier, that you wish he would have won. Or you hope your guy turns, that he turns into something like him.
Yeah, Daxton Hill with a nice diving interception in the game that's live now. Definitely a lot of different stuff that happened this week preseason. Got to see more Malik Willis, who actually learned a little bit to stay more in the pocket. I was watching that game against the Bucs. He was kind of antsy a little bit in the pocket because he wanted to run out, but knew he shouldn't. And then actually made some decent passes. Not the best performance from him, but he learned to sit in the pocket and throw a dart for his first touchdown pass.
So far, Kenny Pickett's look awesome. I still think he should sit. Let Mitch play, but he's looked good. He's looked extremely good and accurate with the football.
Yeah. We wanted to see him throw 10-plus yards downfield, and he did. Against the first team, the Jaguars too, first and second team, and he showed up. I mean, crazy what he did to that defense. Like, he was getting his receivers, throwing great passes down to his receivers. Deontay Johnson got a nice 20, 30-yard catch and run. It was nice.
Bucs O-line. Yeah, what's up, Uno? We're keeping the podcast today short. I got to wake up really early in the morning, and I'm already feeling tired, so we'll get as much information out as we can. And then Tesh is going out of town this upcoming week. So podcasts are going to look a little different. Definitely won't be in person. So we'll see how that goes. Bucs O-line banged up. Tristan Wirfs is day-to-day. Guard Aaron Stinney is out for a season with a torn ACL. And Ryan Jensen, their center, out indefinitely with a knee injury.
No, not yet. No. We actually forgot to make the giveaway video, so we actually gotta just upload that, and then
it'll be uploaded tomorrow.
Yeah, the giveaway video will be uploaded tomorrow. So make sure you guys like it and comment on that.
It's gonna be everybody that comments on the video is gonna be entered into the thing, because there's a comment finder, and we're gonna give it a whole week.
Yeah, so make sure you guys have your notifications on so you don't miss that video, so you can comment, get entered for the giveaway. And again, like always, if you were been here for a while, just commenting, you're going to get an extra chance of winning the giveaway too.
Yeah, Kayvon got hurt, but he's been. I think he's been back on the sideline, like jumping up and down and stuff. So I think he's okay. But he
Yeah,
is ruled out.
yeah. He was smiling a lot and jumping around, so I think it wasn't too bad. But he still went to a locker room right after. We're giving away a car.
Yeah, imagine.
Imagine, god dang. We'd have to have like so many.
Roquan Smith is going to play out his final contract year for the Bears. That's huge for the Bears. It's
Maybe they pay him at the end of the year if they think they want him. I don't know. Maybe they pay him. That's what Bears fans are wanting. They want Roquan Smith to stay.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely want him to stay.
Oh, you pulled a Mac Jones patch? Okay, Uno, I see you. Nice.
We opened up a couple Prestige blasters today. Didn't really get anything though.
We got a Jahan Dotson auto, and Heroes Jonathan Taylor number match.
Yeah.
That was nice. And if you guys are looking for some football to get ready for the season, tomorrow night at Monday Night Football at 8 p.m. Eastern, Falcons play the Jets. You're going to see plenty of Desmond Ridder if you guys want to see Desmond Ridder. He looked good last game. Definitely had some things to learn, but he's going to get more opportunities tomorrow.
I uploaded my video today on the Jags versus Steelers. It was a pretty good matchup. Went down to the wire. I think the Jaguars played very good. I think the Steelers obviously are better than what people are giving them credit for. And we'll see how the Steelers do this year. Like I said, though, Kenny Pickett's been the best rookie quarterback to me. He's been super accurate. He's scored. I mean, I think he's been sacked once, but he's been super accurate with the football.
Yeah, it's at a different level that a rookie shouldn't be at right now, which is crazy. He's just looking better than any of the quarterbacks last year, and just so far, like I don't see anything. We got to see in a regular season when they do start him, but we'll see if he for a full game. We need to see him for a full game and see. But he's looking very, very good.
Yeah.
He's only missed two passes in his preseason debuts. Throughout his whole preseason games, like the 2 parts he was in, he's only missed 2 passes, and he's had a touchdown pass as well.
Yep. And we were talking about how we wanted to see him throw the ball further. He did it yesterday. He made some good throws.
Yeah, and put it right on the money. Those throws that we wanted to see him hit, he did perfectly. So Steelers may have got a very, very good quarterback for their future, and it's just crazy. Like he was the number 1 quarterback in this draft, and rightfully so. Looking the part. We could talk about QB speed. We already know he can run. I can see. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Malik can run. I think Malik and Ritter are the most athletic of the bunch. But Malik also needs to learn. He's been learning to stay in the pocket and throw better. Which Desmond Ridder isn't antsy running out of the pocket. That from what we saw last week, he wasn't antsy just to run out of pocket, and he ran when he needed to, and actually got 20, 30-yard gains off the runs. So yeah, let's see more of him tomorrow. Let's see more of Malik Willis next week as well for the final preseason game.
Yeah, I'm really glad Kenny Pickett has been running around. One, he doesn't need to. And two, we know he's athletic enough. I mean, you got to remember the play that went viral when he was in college of the fake slide. That was Kenny Pickett. Like, he's got wheels on him. He doesn't need to prove his wheels, like you said. These guys got to prove they can throw the ball, fit in tight windows, can handle the pressure of a NFL defensive line. And like I said, Kenny Pickett has been the one that's shown the most to me. I don't think anybody's been bad, but I think Kenny Pickett's definitely the most NFL ready for sure. And that's what he was. I mean, he was praised for that coming into the draft, that he was the most NFL ready quarterback. He could start week 1 if he had to. But the Steelers don't have to start him. They can develop him. I think he's got the chance to be the most successful because he's got the best team around him, one of the best head coaches in the NFL. The offensive line, very shaky, but he's got some good weapons. There's no doubt he's got Deontay Johnson, George Pickens, Najee Harris. We haven't even seen him yet. And on defense, a top 3 defense in the NFL.
Everything's in his favor right now. So definitely that team's going to be good, going to be better than what people think, I think. Depends how Mitch plays. And Mitch, from what we've seen so far, has played well. So we'll see if it translates over to the regular season. And we're going to have to see that. Keep an eye out on the Pittsburgh Steelers this season and see what the record's looking like. Yeah, Urban Meyer, just got a job with Fox for college football.
He's already had that contract for a while now, though, I think.
And Pickens against starters. Mitch won't start all year. But
to me, Mitch is going to start as long as they're not in the playoff race. As soon as they're not in the playoff race, Kenny Pickett will be in.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin is a very, very good coach. There's a reason why he hasn't had a losing season in his Pittsburgh Steelers career.
And we're fans of Mitch. I think we want him. We think he can resurrect his career there.
Yeah, did you see his playoff game? He had a touchdown pass drop from his receiver right in the breast, pass getting the pass in that playoff game against the Saints, and very well could have won that game if his receiver caught that pass.
The Bears, terrible coaching, decent receive. I mean, you can. Allen Robinson just didn't want to be there. Damn. Allen Robinson just didn't want to be there. Darnell Mooney just recently started breaking out. They've had a lot of injuries at running back lately. Not a very good O-line. I mean, Mitch just didn't really have a lot going for him there. They didn't really believe in him, it didn't look like. So now he gets a fresh start with a good team, good coach. He will not be relied on at all because their defense is good enough. They've got good enough wide receivers. He does not have to put the team on his back. He can just play the position.
Yeah, and just everything that they have in Chicago is just kind of a mess right now. You saw it. The Seahawks have a bad roster, bad backup, so that's why Chicago Bears beat them. But don't be fooled because of a preseason game, as always. I think the Bears are better than the Seahawks, but by how much? It's really gonna. I don't think by much. So we'll see how they do. If Justin Fields is gonna get hit every throw, it's not gonna end well for the Bears.
If Geno Smith is leading the Seahawks, they will be the worst team in the NFL. Even over the Texans, they will be the worst team in the NFL. I just haven't seen Drew Lock to really judge how they'll be with Drew Lock. So that's why I'm not saying. That's why I'm saying with Geno Smith for sure. With Geno Smith, they can't get the offense moving with Geno Smith. They just have not been very good at moving the football with Geno. And they have decent pieces on offense, so it's kind of weird that they haven't been able to get it moving. Like I said, I don't think Drew Lock is the answer there either, but with Drew Lock, are they better than the Texans? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the Chicago Bears are the third worst team in the NFL, and it's the Seahawks and Texans fighting for the last spot.
Yeah, also on the Texans, I was watching that preseason game, the Texans preseason game this week. Davis Mills in a first-team offense stayed out the whole first half, and they did not look good at all. Definitely very, very had some inaccurate throws from Davis Mills. That offense just couldn't get anything going throughout the whole first half. They got a late touchdown in the late second quarter. But other than that, their offense was struggling very hard against whoever they played. And it was kind of a worrisome sign because of that first-team offense going out there and struggling. And then yet they won the game, but because of their backups going against other backups, it's kind of like just a worrisome sign for the Texans right now. If their first-team offense can't beat the second or third team of whoever team they're playing.
The Rams?
Yeah.
I think they put the Rams.
Yeah.
Trevor Siemian wasn't looking terrible in Chicago. Yeah, he didn't look bad. And he, during the offseason, said he wanted to go to Chicago. He believes what they're building there.
I've seen some tweets about Jimmy G to Cleveland. Nothing too crazy yet.
I've heard more about him going to the Lions than I have the Cleveland Browns. I was hearing it before they did the announcement of the suspension. If it would have been a full year, Jimmy G probably would have been going to the Browns. But Joshua Dobbs has looked really good. They're back up their third string. Joshua Dobbs looked very good yesterday. Or maybe it was today. I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, Joshua. Yeah, he was looking good for the Browns. He played very, very well.
He had that one play where he broke out of like 2 sacks and then
got his shirt ripped.
Yeah. It's kind of funny that the Steelers' third string quarterback they released is the Browns' most likely second string now. That's playing better than the first string.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense just to bench Deshaun Watson right now, even because he looks so rusted. And I guess you don't want to play him. I don't get why you don't want to play him because he's going to be out 11 games anyways. He's going to have to get that rust off of him. And if you don't do it now, he's going to get rusty. He's going to be rusty against the Texans.
Well, the thing about the QB battle in Carolina, Sam Darnold's gotten a whole year to play in that offense. So he should look better. Baker's only had a week and a half, 2 weeks to. How long has Baker been in?
A month or two.
Has it been a full? Did he get traded before training camp started?
No, it was possibly. He got traded last month in July.
So, but like I said, Sam Darnold's had a whole year to play in that offense. He should be beating Baker out, but I think Baker's a starter.
Yeah, Antonio, Davis Mills started the whole first half, and the second half they actually started scoring without him in that first team offense. He did not look that good at all. He was throwing checkdowns, got some yards, but that offense was struggling. It was a very bad sign for Texans.
Okay, so he did come at the start of camp. I couldn't remember, but now that I think about it, it has been
a month.
A month, yeah. It's already 2 weeks into the preseason.
And I just saw some reports saying that Baker Mayfield likely to be the starter.
Yeah, I've been seeing that too. I think he will be.
Yeah, for sure.
They had to pay him a decent amount of money to come here. Not like crazy amount, but they had to pay part of his salary, so they're not going to bench him. And I'm sure when Baker said, I think he took like $3 million off his salary. He probably said, I better be the starter if I'm taking $3 million out. But yeah, the Bucs O-line been taking a hit.
Tom Brady may have get a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah,
might be the first time in his career.
There's rumors that him retiring.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna retire.
Oh, they're paying $19 for Sam. Damn, I guess he is on the 4th year of his contract.
Yeah. Oh damn. Yeah. Well, it's gonna see who. It's looking like Baker is, which it should be the case. So if Baker starts doing bad, I think Matt Rule's not that great of a coach, anyways. Because I think if he sees Baker have like one bad pass or like one bad game, he's gonna put Sam Darnold in and mess up that whole thing.
I'll tell you what. Out of all the teams I've watched preseason games of so far, the Buffalo Bills looked nice.
They put Josh Allen, the first team, up for a drive, and they went down the field and just looked like the Buffalo Bills in the playoffs. It's crazy.
Instantly.
Yeah.
What do you think about Kyle Trask? Exactly what you just said. Trash.
Yeah, Kyle Trask didn't look too great at all. But it's only his second year, but still, if Tom Brady's gone, he's gonna have to do better.
I think they draft if Tom Brady leaves. They're gonna have to trade up and draft.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to trade one of their Super Bowl rings for a quarterback, probably.
Yeah, once Tom Brady leaves, that Buccaneers is gonna be the same Buccaneers that Jameis Winston led.
Yeah. Blaine Gabbert hasn't played terrible, but obviously he's not the future. I think he could be a bridge, but not anything crazy. Why do I not want to say this? Oh, was that the guy that shot himself in the head during a Facebook live stream? No, I don't know him.
Yeah, no, we don't know him. Bye. So
Where's Bosa trending right now?
tomorrow's the last game of preseason week 2, and then one final week of preseason before September 8th when the Bills play the Rams on Thursday Night Football.
Yep.
And that same day, it's Ian's birthday too.
Yeah, my birthday.
So it's gonna be a party.
What a
that day.
birthday present!
It's gonna be a special birthday stream too for Ian.
What Hey Antonio, what did you think of Kellen Mond?
I like Kellen Lamont a lot. I think he's playing very well.
I don't think he had a good game the other day though.
Yeah, he didn't have the best game that time, but the first time he played well. Trump lecture.
We might have to do that. That might be our subathon. Who knows?
Also, Antonio Gibson, it's looking like the not the starter because of his fumbling issues. So that's another thing to note. And I heard, for some reason, I heard rumblings of someone getting traded. A running back getting traded and made the Eagles are interest. So look out for that. Oh, gotcha, Antonio.
Not on the roster. Okay.
It's gonna be interesting to see him though, because Kirk Cousins is there this year, and
Yeah, and then he's done.
What they do with Kellen Mond's up to them. Maybe he'll stay their backup. I don't know. They draft next year, maybe. I don't know how big. I don't know how they won't. I don't think they'll have a high draft pick. They're low draft pick.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have a middle of the pack draft pick most likely. Or
They might have to trade up if they want a quarterback.
I mean, there is some quarterbacks in this draft class coming up.
Yeah. The saying it's quarterback class for this year is looking like last year's.
Drake Jackson.
Oh, the 49er?
Yeah.
Rookie.
He's been getting to the backfield a little bit.
Okay. Getting one next year. I think Miami want to let us steal Skylar Thompson. Yeah, if Tua plays well this season, they're not gonna draft they probably won't draft a quarterback. So, Antonio, you gotta hope Tua plays well.
Yeah.
Even though that's gonna be tough. But he did play a few drives. I saw a few drives of him in the preseason game this weekend, and he was throwing some accurate balls this preseason game. Better than what we've seen from Tua in the past.
You really like Skylar Thompson. You were talking about him last week, I think, or last podcast.
To have by week 6, damn.
I'm about to go check in on the scores real quick.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of Tua yet. He's gonna need the full, but if he's playing well in the first few weeks, that's gonna be a clear sign he's probably gonna be starting the whole season. And all the craziness to Tyreek Hill saying again he's the most accurate QB I've seen. Oh my god, it's just stop feeding him. I mean, he's just feeding him to make his quarterback feel better.
It's a joke at this point.
It's not gonna end up well for them.
Bengals are up 16-7 in the third quarter, and the Ravens are up 10-0 in the second quarter. Ravens trying to get that win streak even bigger.
So
what is it, 21, 22? I think it'll be 22 if they win today.
Yeah, something like that.
And then we still got Falcons Jets tomorrow.
Old threat. Miami's known for coming loose later at players. Hey, let's see if the Vikings get him if Miami doesn't let him go. We'll see what the Vikings are thinking. So actually, Kellen Mond's his auto cards and it's like football cards have been going up in price recently.
Yeah.
So it's really good for us. I think we might have something of him. So
I feel like
we'll have to see.
we definitely have base rookies on him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, magnitudes and stuff on him too.
Yeah, I know we have magnitude.
I don't remember, but we may have an auto. I'm not too sure.
If we do, it's been so long.
Yeah. We don't remember.
Oh, Tyquan Thornton.
Oh yeah, Tyquan Thornton. Yeah, hurt his shoulder,
and he was having a good camp.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how serious the injury yet, but did they say how many games or how long is it been? But hopefully, it didn't look.
They said it wasn't that bad. It's gonna be a couple weeks.
It didn't look that bad because he was walking and stuff.
What day do you leave?
Wednesday.
Are you gonna be able to do the podcast?
I can go on my phone. It depends what time. Like if we do it at normal time, 10, then I should be able to.
Okay.
I'd just be on my phone.
So I have to make sure I have all my stuff ready.
Yeah. But only Thursday and Sunday we're allowed to worry about because then I'm back on Tuesday. I'll be back before Tuesday night, so and they leave Tuesday afternoon, so I'll be home. Can Ink the Giants draft QB next year? Yeah. Yeah, the bad version of Eli Manning. Yeah, the Daniel Jones. He started again today in the game. He looked okay. He looked like Daniel Jones, which is not what you want. So Giants are gonna have to do something about it. They're giving him one more year. I just don't know how I feel about it.
I actually don't think he had a bad stat-wise game.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He was throwing the ball out. He's throwing the ball very well.
14 for 16. He did have an interception, I think.
He did?
But it was tipped. It was a tipped ball.
Yeah, he was playing well. Daniel Jones playing well, but it's preseason again. But he did. I think
no touchdowns, couldn't score.
Yeah, that's what happened last game too when he started. He couldn't score either.
I just hate because he's actually pretty athletic. Like if you could design an offense that has more option plays and let him use his legs more, I think he's a kind of quarterback you gotta let use their legs. Like Lamar, you gotta build an offense where Daniel Jones can run outside. You gotta think he had the fastest recorded speed on a run last year. Like let him run.
I think Brian Double with his play calling, I think should be able
to because he let Josh Allen run a good bit last year.
Yeah, so that might be something.
Another thing we got to remember: these playbooks are not wide open yet, so the play calling is going to get better.
Well, also when you have Kenny Galladay not even trying, I mean it's kind of hard.
Yeah, true.
Kenny Galladay did not look like he wanted to practice.
And you can't really say it's the QB for Kenny Galladay anyway, because look what he did with Matthew Stafford. Now, granted, Matthew Stafford's definitely better than Daniel Jones, but it's not like Matthew Stafford's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
He signed that contract for the money. He don't want to be there. He's going to demand a trade next year, probably. So he got his money. Then we'll go play on a contender later. Anything else you guys want to talk about? We're going to keep this one pretty short today.
Yeah, we'll be back even longer on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So definitely a long day today. So we're keeping it a little short. Well, we'll be back Tuesday anyways. We appreciate all the guys for coming by, even for this short amount of time. Though, I appreciate you, Antonio, Tim, Uno. Thank you guys for stopping by as always. You guys are the best.
And Gaming. Forgot about him. Didn't say thank you to And Gaming.
So, thank you guys for watching. Giveaway video should be out tomorrow.
Yeah, we will be posting a video tomorrow.
Make sure you comment and leave post notifications on. We're gonna win giveaway for a Byron Leftwich signed mini helmet. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys on Tuesday night. Peace.
Thank you for watching the PI Podcast. Make sure you subscribe and tune in next time so you don't miss the latest news in the NFL world. You can also follow us on TikTok at PI Podcast and on Twitter at PIPodcasters. Until next time.